What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ours Academy. It's been a long time, but now I'm back. So in today's video, I will show you how to trade liquidity. So I'll show you how to trade with the banks, with the institutions, so you can avoid getting stopped out and then your way after that. So as you guys know, 90% of traders actually lose money in the Forex market. So every time when I'm trading, I always try to go against those 90% of people because I have to go against them in order to win, obviously. So if everybody's selling, I want to buy. If everybody's buying, I want to sell. It's just as simple as that. So every time when I'm trading Nasdaq, I only trade Nasdaq just by looking at liquidity, obviously. I try to keep everything really simple. So every time when I'm starting my analysis on this strategy, I will start my analysis just on the 30-minute. So on the 30-minute time frame, start the analysis on 30-minute time frames just to see exactly what the trend is, just on a little bit of higher time frame. But the whole strategy is just like a small time frame strategy. So on the 30-minute time frame, I don't usually do a lot of it just to see what the trend is. As you can see over here, the trend is bearish just by looking at actually the data that you can actually see on the chart right now. The trend is obviously bearish. So if I see that, I will go down to my 5-minute time frame, which is a time frame that I actually do most of my analysis on. So what I do trading this strategy is like I only trade this strategy during New York session. So New York sessions, that's at 8 a.m. New York time. And as you can see, the red color here, that actually show me that this is actually New York session. So yeah, every time the market is actually trading in this area, the red area, that's the only time I'll be trading this strategy. As when the market is not in this area yet, I'm not trading, and when the market get past this zone, then I'm not trading, obviously. Let me just go back to show you exactly what I mean. As you can see over here, so yeah, that this is the only time I'll be taking trade. So if the market get past this zone, I'm not taking no more trade. I only take trading around this zone right here. So let's go back to our example. So how do you trade actually liquidity? So the way I trade liquidity is like I look on the back. So if I woke up, let's say I woke up like around 7:20 in the morning, the market is actually, the New York session is literally about to open. So I will look on the left side and I will be looking to see how high the London session actually went, because most of the time I've noticed that every time the London session creates a high, the New York session always take off that high before the market actually started making moves during the New York session. So if there is a very obvious high that was created during the London session, the New York session will take it off before actually start moving the market. That's why I always try to trade this strategy. Like just when the New York session open, I will be on the charts looking for entries already. So as you can see, we have this zone right here, pretty obvious zone. Honestly, literally everybody that was trading during the London session, if they were selling, actually, as you can see, we had the broker structure right here. Probably most people were selling, and they were actually putting their stop losses over here on the top. There is a lot of stop losses sitting on the top. So most people actually had a stop losses over here during the London session. So what I'll be looking for the market to come and take all the stop losses out, and then I'll be looking for like reversal, like signs, like candles and stuff. Like I'll be looking for break of structure on a 1-minute time frame for me to actually take the market to the downside if the market is to go down. And that's why most of the time I'll only scalp this type of trade. So I'll just enter and I'll be looking for like a 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, and then I'll get off the market. I'll get off the trade, because it's not guaranteed that the market will actually go down. Markets will only go down if the structure is actually bearish on all the time frame, or if the market was supposed to go down. So like, you know, most of the time, sometimes you're gonna enter the trade and then you're gonna get stopped out, and then the market is gonna go in your direction right away. This is exactly what happened. So like, this is a very obvious zone. Literally, I can't take a trade just like this. I need to see the market come all the way like on the top and actually start showing me some signs of reversal before I take a trade, because this is so obvious. As I'm saying right now, there's a lot of stop losses sitting over here on the top. And when I was a beginner too, I was a beginner trader, I think I'll probably place a trade right here and put my stop losses just right here, obviously. And I think I did that a lot of times, and I did get punished for that. So right now I've been trading for 4 years, and I've been seeing the same thing happen over and over. So I managed to learn actually how to take advantage of that, and which is something that I'm doing right now. So I'm trying to develop this strategy. Maybe it can actually be my only strategy that I'll be trading in the future. Who knows? It's actually the strategy that I actually enjoy trading most of the time, because I just have to be up at a certain time. I just gotta be up at 7 to 11. That's all. And I can actually go on and actually have my normal day. So I'm gonna play the body play mode and show you exactly what I would have done in this moment. So first candle actually took off all this high right here, all these two highs. This candle right here took off everything also. I'll go down to the 1 minute time frame, and I just want to see exactly what's actually happening over there on the 1 minute time frame. So as you can see on the 1 minute time frame, right, we're actually starting to see some like very good rejection. We see like a lot of bearish candle. As you can see over here, we were just seeing like a lot of bullish candle, big bullish candle. Right now we just saw like a very big bearish candle, but this bullish candle actually engulfed all the bearish candles. So now we have to see like a very strong bearish candle that will broke this low right here for me to actually consider entering the trade. So I would love to see something that broke this low right here for me to actually enter the trade, or consider entering the trade. I had to see, I gotta see like exactly what the candle is gonna close and how big the candle is going to be before I actually consider entering the trade. This one looks very good, although I still think the markets might go back up, but I will still enter the trade, because if the markets come back up, then I would just find another entry, because that happened a lot. I will enter for the first time, I will get stopped out again, and then the second time I will just make my money back plus more. It has happened for me a lot in the past, so it's something that I know will always happen. So I will do something like this, and then yeah, let's see exactly what would have happened if we took this type of trade. I think we might get stopped out, and then we're gonna find another entry. The market actually dropped, so at this moment it's probably close to 1-to-1. I'll move my stop loss like just over here, just to secure some of the to take off some of the risk on the table, and then I'll hold the remaining of the position. Yeah, I think that would be enough for me. So like as you can see, how this trade actually did play out really good. So just in case if the market has to come back like up again over here and take off this high right here again, I'll be looking for to enter again, because the market is probably showing me that it's still taking all the retail traders out. They probably think there is a lot of people sitting over here too, so they want to make sure everybody's taken out before we actually see that big push. Most of the time when they're taking people out like this, we always have that big push to the other direction that everybody was trying to go to. After everybody's taken out, that's what happened every time you are trading, and then you get taken out, and then you go to sleep, wake up, and then you see the market literally went into your direction after taking you out the trade. Boom. As you can see, the market again pushed to the upside really strong. So yeah, if the market actually pushed past this level right here, if we push past this high right here and it shows me some really good bearish momentum, then I will be willing to sell again. This trade I was gonna come out is 1-to-1 or get taken out for a break even, but it's happened most of the time. My first trade is always not the best one. Most of the time the second one is always my biggest winner. So I will go down to the 1 minute time frame, also 1 minute time frame, to see exactly what's gonna happen over it. So I would just wait. The market actually took off this high again, where I placed my stop loss recently before I moved it close to my entry. After I was in profit a little bit, I'll move my stop loss close to my entry, and I'm probably gonna get stopped out, which it's not a problem. So I will be looking for another entry. As I told you before, the market is most of the time it's just gonna come back if it is to go down though. If I see stuff like this, then I know this market probably want to drop. So I'll be looking for just some bearish pressure. So like that's a very good candle. So this one is a very good candle. So I'm probably gonna enter just when it's actually breaking this wick right here. I'll enter somewhere over here, put my stop loss over here, and then yeah, I'll just go to 1-to-2, and I'll aim this level right here. As you can see, like this level right here, there is a lot of stop losses like sitting down here, just like too obvious. Like this trade, I was gonna take it. If this happened like in the real time, I'm taking this trade like 100%. because I have all my confluence right now. So first confluence, like the market took this high right here, and then the second confluence, literally there's a lot of liquidity sitting down here. So like I'm just so confident that this trade is actually going to hit this level right here, because it's something that I've seen in the past, happens a lot. As I said, now that's a drop I was waiting for. As you can see now, that's a drop I was waiting for. Most of the time when things like this is happening in the market, that's when the market drop like crazy, because you want to make sure when it actually drop, there is no retail traders, only the bank and the institutions. They want to make the money on their own. Obviously they don't want to make money with retail traders. As you can see, we also took this double bottom over here, which was actually a very obvious double bottom. I could have aimed for that too, because I couldn't see that before, but when I just saw it, I was just aiming for this down right here. And then yeah, I only go for 1 to 2. I don't like to be greedy and stay in the market for a very long time. So if you guys want me to actually make a video like explaining literally everything about this strategy, just let me know, because I made a lot of money just in January alone, just using this strategy trading Nasdaq. So yeah, I only traded using Nasdaq, but one of my friends is trying to use this strategy on gold, and he said it's actually working really good. So if you want me to make the video with him, like trying to trade gold, just the video specifically on this strategy of me breaking down literally everything, just let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.